Man, when are y'all gonna realize that Doja Cat is a bitch?
There is drama, shirt drama, funky drama. It includes a TikToker and Doja Cat.
Come on. If you didn't want him walking up to you, girl, get some security and handle that, because that is rude. But to the fan, let this be a learning experience, okay? I'm telling you right now, this is how most celebrities think and behave.
It seems divided, so we're gonna break it all down and then judge it in the court of YouTube law. Court is in session. So the TikToker in question is Pablo Tamayo. I know you guys will tell me if I'm saying that wrong. I can always count on you to do that. And I love that we're in this point in our relationship. But the TikToker is Pablo. He's got over 500,000 followers on TikTok. He's a proud believer of the hot boys kiss boys. He believes in keeping the earth clean.
Come with me to pick up trash around LA. Today's Earth Day. I just got back from Coachella, so it's the perfect time to touch some grass.
After walking the streets of LA, keeping the earth clean, he is still walking and will go to a rave by himself.
Yeah, I just walked a mile back from my after party and look what I see in front of me. There's a full silent disco with like hundreds of people. It's 3:42 in the morning. I'm so sorry, but for the gag, I have to do this. I'm by myself, everyone's asleep, but I have to do this.
And so you're probably saying, oh, a TikToker that just has a camera out all the time and does absolutely nothing. Wrong.
A lot of you guys think I don't work. A lot of you guys think I do nothing. I have a business, guys. My brand is Boy Virgo, so I'm gonna show you a day in the life as a brand owner. Okay.
So from what I'm understanding, Pablo usually does jewelry. So then he would collaborate with a very small clothing business called Melly May Studio and release a pride clothing collection called the Boy Virgo Collection. And the most famous tank top that they would sell was Hot Boys Kiss Boys. And Pablo and the team were very excited to drop this merch.
As you guys know, I've been working on my Boy Virgo collaboration for so long now, and I'm so excited. It's about to be on 3-minute chat, so let's do it!
So Pablo would be working hard to promote because he never did a collaboration before and you want it to be successful. So that's what you have to do. When you're an influencer, you kind of have to be your biggest fan and just keep talking about it until it's kind of annoying.
Link in my bio to order. Use code Boy Virgo for 10% off. So many cool pieces. Thank you guys for your support. I need your guys' help, guys.
Which is really not that different than what like actual or big companies do. I mean, how many times do you see the same commercial with Shaq in it, talking about Shaq-a-roni pizza?
More cheese, more pepperoni, and more Shaq.
People just get really irritated when influencers do it. Anyway, he was really promoting his shirts.
This is my first collab. I've never done this before, and like, I'm passionate about this. So if you guys want to help me out, you guys already know, link in my bio. Use code Boy Virgo, 10% off.
And then it happened. An influencer's dream. A celebrity walked in his vicinity when he had his shirt. There was one problem. He didn't have extra. So this man literally gave her the shirt off his back.
I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period!
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love this out. Thank you so much.
Happy Pride Month!
Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Your name?
Ami.
Ami, so nice to meet you, girl.
Nice
You're
to meet
beautiful.
you,
I hope you have the best
sweetie.
night. You're literally everything in the world.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Period!
My girl, Ami. Love you, dog. Don't say thank you.
You smell great.
So that seemed like exciting. That seemed like they both were having a really good time. They both were smiling. They embraced. Rewatching the tape and she even like brought her leg up on him. And then they did a little scream chant at the end. So it was a super like lucky and very cute interaction. So we thought. Until 7 days after Doja Cat would get on Twitter and tweet, I threw that musty ass shirt away, by the way. Shit, what the fuck? Can we, hold up, can we rewind back to the very end of that TikTok?
Thank you.
You smell great.
Wait, can we like boost the volume a little bit?
Thank you.
You smell great.
Okay, no. Blow that thing down.
You smell great!
Doja, why'd you say that then? Either she was being sarcastic then, because you know when you smell someone in public and you're like, ooh, when you make a face and you're like, oh, you smell really good. But I mean, she sure was wishing that musty shirt upon her body. So going through all the comments, it seemed like the going mental thought process was, why were you so nice? Took his shirt. I mean, taking his shirt is one thing because it's like, what if she like just threw it at his face and was like, no, fuck you, it's musty. That'd be a little too much, but like she went over and beyond being excited about a shirt that he took off his back and like hugging him, putting the leg on him, a scream. So people were very confused and there's already this going thought or rate or theme that Doja Cat just like hates her fan.
Doja Cat, we love you, baby. Shut your ass up!
God, y'all are so annoying. You make my bald head itch.
So this would go absolutely viral. People had a lot of opinions and saying, okay, you're supposed to be a cat, not a whole ass bitch.
Doja Cat literally hates the hair growing out of her scalp. Why are y'all shocked that she is such a bad person?
And so she did a follow-up tweet kind of explaining that even if she smiles at you, it doesn't mean that you're allowed to touch her. Bottom line is, I'll smile at you, but it doesn't mean I fuck with you. And don't touch me. Okay, I totally understand because I'm a very friendly person. I used to smile a lot at men. I was a lot more approachable when I was younger. And when you're overly nice to certain types of men, and this is people in general, it was more noticeable for me with men, that if you're super nice, they think that they can like touch you and things, and I was really young, so it would make me very uncomfortable. So I get what she's saying here. Especially with celebrities, some of the fans be crossing the line when it comes to celebrities or even influencers. I feel like many people think they can just touch them and hug them and kiss them when you wouldn't do that to a random person that you don't know, and you don't know these people. And that's what many people are saying about the Doja Cat situation. Like, he came on pretty strong. He was loud, he was crazy, he was a little frantic, and extremely excited, which is fine, but once again, you don't know these people. And the fact that he pulled out a camera too and was like, Doja Cat's wearing my merch, I gave her my merch. You know, people said that was very weird too, and I can understand that as well. Personally, bottom line, you don't know these people. You listen to their music, and that's it.
If you the type of motherfucker to fall out if you see a celebrity, you are weird.
But also, she kind of like touched him back and put her leg on top of him and hugged him. Like, I don't know, it was giving very odd vibes. But maybe that's the way she is. You don't even fucking know me. If you know, you know. I kind of know. I honestly think I need to stand up for myself in the moment sometimes. And he didn't even know my name. To be touching me and kissing me on my face like that is crazy. So once she explained this, it then became divided.
I actually don't think that Doja Cat was weird for the whole t-shirt situation.
Man, when are y'all gonna realize that Doja Cat is a bitch? I'm sorry, she is, bro.
That a lot more women are not coming to the defense of Doja Cat.
You could see that Doja Cat seemed uncomfortable by being touched by this person who was very excited.
I love you, and it seems like such a positive interaction, and then days later she tweets that he was musty and that he manhandled her.
I feel like what Doja Cat experienced in that video was something that a lot of women can sympathize with. They have been in a situation with a man where they feel like they can't, reject something.
And yes, he seemed to be a little obnoxious, but girl, you're walking around LA, you have a full beat of makeup on, and it appears as if you don't have a security guard, and you're Doja Cat. You look like you're Doja Cat.
He touched her without her consent. Period.
And I'm divided as well. I kind of understand what she's saying. I understand, like, back in the day, and even sometimes still, I like react a certain way where I'm like, I should have stood up for myself more. I should have gone crazy. And I don't in the moment. The only difference is the camera's not in my face. And I'm not popular like Doja Cat. So I totally see what she's saying, but also the tweet, you didn't have to tweet, I threw that musty ass shirt away. Honestly, I think if she just made a tweet saying, hey, just so you know, I was very uncomfortable during that video. Next time you see me, Mr. Pablo, you can give me your shirt, but please don't touch me and kiss me. I don't know who you are. I would understand that a little bit more. Instead of, I threw that musty ass shirt away, as you smiled in his face, because the whole theme is people think that you're fake and then you're doing that. People literally think you're like laughing with them, and then behind closed doors, you're talking shit. The first tweet didn't really help the rumor of you hating your fans and that you are, two-faced.
And Doja Cat is literally out there like, I do not care about any of you.
So then, the same day, or maybe like the next day, I'm not too sure, but very, very quick, Pablo was on it because he was also getting pushback. Doja Cat's used to it. Pablo, Mr. TikTok, Mr. Hot Boys Kiss Boys, isn't all that used to that. It can be daunting for people who are new into social media when a flood of people come into your comment section and they're just making all of these very dramatic things.
Hi guys, I was just at a party and I got informed that Doja said some shit about me on Twitter. I just want to clear this up because it hurts, because I loved her. I watched her at Coachella. I've never claimed to be the biggest fan, but I really stand her and I think her work is amazing. I just think it's crazy because she's the one at this event that was being so nice, and she pointed out my shirt, and I said, and I like that. And then when I went outside and she was outside, I was like, girl, you'd be the perfect girl for my Pride collection. And she said, what do you mean? What Pride collection? I said, oh, I released this t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. I'd love to give you one. She said, I'd want one right now. And I said, oh, I could give this one to you. She said, no way, you're not going to give this to me. And that's when the video started. And she was being so sweet and amazing. And I thought that's what it was. And now, guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that musty shirt away.
Okay, wait. We didn't know all that. If that's true, I understand the lead up of him being like, oh shoot, I'll give you this shirt then. It might have had a little smell. I know how, you know, whatever he was at, raves, whatever's are, people get a little musty. Maybe you're getting a little thick under the pits.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, at one point a guy lifted up his arms and I gagged.
So please make sure that you're doing a double sniff check before you walk out that door, honey.
But if that was the whole interaction, that was really cute. And also that's probably extremely confusing for people.
She's saying that I didn't know her name, that I manhandled her, all this stuff. I understand, guys, if I was being like too nice or whatever, I will take full accountability. I'm gay. I would never want to make her feel uncomfortable. She's so iconic. I have only been saying the nicest things about her. She's the sweetest celebrity. She made me feel so seen. She said, Ami, I thought she was nice. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is for publicity or for whatever, guys, but I would have never wanted to make her uncomfortable. I would have never even filmed if she didn't say yes, guys. That video that we filmed was after everything, and I don't want to be that guy that comes on emotional or whatever, but I
honestly very emotional. He, like, I can tell he's about to cry, and rightfully so. I would be so confused if I went up to like a celebrity. I guess there's not really many celebrities that I would walk up to. If I went up to like a YouTuber that I really liked, honestly, I don't even know if I would walk up to another YouTuber, but say I did, and this all happened, and then I saw a tweet calling me musty. Like, okay, maybe I just forgot to apply. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't like that. That's a little much.
I feel like I'm always the butt of the joke. Like, why am I the punching bag, bro? Like, literally, like, nothing happened other than her liking my shirt. I offered it to give it to her. She doesn't have to keep it. She doesn't have to do whatever. But she was obviously down, like, and I understand she has to.
Dude, actually that's true. All she had to do, even if she hated the shirt, like, it was being filmed. So to make herself look like, people thought that she was like down to earth, cool. Like, she could have beat those rumors of people saying Doja Cat is completely two-faced and hates her fans.
First of all, she was weird for being in those damn racial chat rooms, but y'all forgave her for that. I ain't forget. She always dissing her hair textures, which she has 4C hair texture, but we forgot about that shit. And now she dissing this fan online, bro. She's a bitch.
And she could have just thrown it away and then went back to her mansion and did whatever she does, you know, be a cat, dance around, shave her head. I don't really know what she does. But no, she decided to take the steps to pick up her phone, log onto Twitter, type out, threw that musty shirt away, and went about her business. That was like 3 to 4 steps. She had 3 to 4 chances to be like, you know what? Let's just not do that. Let's just chill in my mansion.
Set her boundaries. She's a celebrity. I'm not. I will never understand that. So I value that and I appreciate it and I get that. But for me, guys, I'm a normal ass person that's at a bar, meets Doja Cat. I just released my clothing drop for Pride, and I just offered to give her one, and she said, oh, I want one right now. So I had the size. I was like, here, take it. I apologize if I did anything wrong at all. But guys, I'm a human being too. And honestly, this just shows me, I guess, that maybe not everybody's who they show in person. I would have never said anything other than she's the sweetest girl ever, but I guess she went on a whole tweet rant about me. I never claimed to have it all laid out, to know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just at a bar, released a clothing drop. Doja was being very sweet to me. And also, guys, I know I didn't know her first name. I'm so sorry. I never claimed to be the biggest fan.
Okay, and another thing. I don't mean to be so anti-Doja Cat, but the fact that she got a little irritated that he didn't know her real name. She goes by Doja Cat, so I always thought her name was Doja.
My name's Amala Blamini. Musically, I go by Doja Cat.
I feel like that should not have been like a critique. My whole name on YouTube used to be My Thoughts Will Probably Offend You, because no matter what you post, like I would post like a low-calorie sandwich and people would get pissed off at me, and so that's why my name was that. I would be walking around Disneyland getting in line for a $8 Rice Krispie treat, and I just feel someone staring at me, and then I would feel the little on my shoulder, and all the time people would say,
"Are you the offend me girl?"
And in my head I was like, every episode I say my name, but at the same time that's the channel name. That's how people are going to see you. Could you imagine if I hopped onto Twitter and started tweeting about the fan that says that they loved my videos at Disneyland and they were musty and I hate them, and get my fucking name right? Like, what do you expect? the way, I've said this before, I personally love when you guys come up to me. I love the excited people. I think it's cute. So far, no one has force touched me. Like, everyone has been extremely respectful. I am the touchy one. I usually ask, can I hug you? Because you guys literally gave me the perfect job. And so far, I mean, everyone said yes. Keep in mind, you can say no though, or right when you see me, say, Michelle, don't touch me. Anyway, y'all, because, you know, y'all don't really know me, but I love when people come up to me, especially when it's at Disney and I'm loaded with sugar. Flattened croissant. That is the... Oh, hi! I see this cute little face coming down. I'm like, did I do something wrong? What's going on? You're so sweet. Oh my God. Say hi. Oh, do you want to say hi? Yeah, say hi. Show your cute face. You gotta get closer. Get in this. So far, I've only had a great experience with people coming up. Y'all have been super adorable.
I just respect her a lot for her work. I've listened to her music so many times. I met her 4.5 years ago at the VMAs and I was like gagged. And I thought 4.5 years later, the world worked for me. Like the stars lined in my favor, but I guess not.
So Pablo is done. He is pissed. I think it's safe to say that Doja Cat lost a little bit of a fan. LOL, if I'm musty, why'd you say I smell good? I'm feeling lovely, it must be. Everywhere I go, they wanna fuck. And people once again in the comments, torn, split down the middle. We're on your side, bro, don't worry. We stand with Doja. If Doja has 0 haters, I'm dead. Yeah, no, as someone from the outside looking in, you know, I don't connect myself with celebrities. They have done nothing for me except help me shake my butt cheeks and shimmy around Tia and Tamara. No celebrity has ever gotten me through anything. I don't have a connection with really any celebrity, so I can't feel that thing that people feel with certain celebrities that help them through things. This is not me dogging on you that feel connections with celebrities. I don't know them, so I can't feel it. So for a person from the outside looking in who literally just looks at these people like for music, I've definitely heard a lot of negativity when it comes to Doja Cat.
So I'm not saying that Doja posting a picture of her wearing a shirt of a known white supremacist word I can't say is not surprising, but it is a little bit less surprising when you remember she recorded a whole song making fun of victims of police brutality with a racial slur in it.
So Pablo, he leans into this "you are musty" theme and he creates a shirt. Musty ass shirt, $28. Oh my God, the caption says, she wants to promote her album, I'll promote my clothes. And it kind of looks like a really, you know when people make the cheap kind of merch, like something that you can just get really quick? It looks like that. And I understand, he's trending right now, he's gotta work quick, make money off the must. I don't hate it for him. If people want to buy musty ass shirt, let them buy it. But then it gets even more messy, and this guy named Nate, who has been following the story very, very closely on TikTok, was like, hold on, Pablo, you were selling Doja Cat merch on the Melly May Studio website even before all of this. And it shows that Pablo was selling a Doja Cat hoodie for almost $50 with her face on the back of it. And so people were extremely angry at Pablo, say that you are benefiting and making money off of Doja Cat's face. You're a scammer and a swindler. You are nothing. You know, people were very, very angry, telling Doja Cat that she needs to sue Pablo for using her face. So he was selling Doja merch but didn't know her real name. And the day after Doja and him had their encounter, he posted a video saying he would be the perfect person to promote his shirts. Like, it was just giving opportunity. The girl was trying to have fun on her day off. Pablo doesn't own Melly May Studio. He's just collaborating with them with his merch, the Hot Boys Kiss Boys merch, the Boy Virgo collection. He has no control over all the other things that are on their website, you know, like the other celebrities that are on that website. Their shirts and sweatshirts with Sabrina Carpenter, Tyler the Creator, Paris Hilton. That's illegal. Now, I know you guys think that I am a lawyer, and I am a YouTube lawyer. It's a little different from an actual one, only slightly. But even if it is illegal, she can't sue Pablo for that. She has to take it up with the company that has her face on a freaking sweatshirt. So even though a lot of people are angry at Pablo, saying that Doja Cat's gonna sue you for you using a sweatshirt with her face on it, Pablo's just still dancing around on TikTok. You're lucky, 'cause I just paid your bill with a reply. And many people are on his side, and many people, the Doja Cat people, were not. They were writing the paragraphs. I hate sassy men so bad. Doja Cat is better and always will be better than you, no matter how much people over the internet will say otherwise. You are a grown man crying over a shirt. You'll live. I mean, technically, he's dancing. Yeah, I know that shirt stank, LOL. Doja won't pick you. Even if the shirt did stink, it was still a thing that she could have at least used to her benefit to make her look good. She could fight all of those things online that people are saying Doja Cat is fake, Doja Cat hates her fans. But no, she kind of like was a little weird about it. She kind of gets mad at some interesting things. Like, it's a little weird to get mad about this stuff. You know how like ultra fans will give themselves pet names for their queen, you know, their celebrity goddesses, like the Swifties, the Beehive. Well, Doja Cat is a cat, and her fan base called themselves the Kittens. If you call yourself a kitten or a kittens, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job. Girl, if you keep acting like this, you're gonna have to get a job too. Like not be a celebrity and put the fries in the bag. It looks like there was that incident where she refused to say I love you to fans. I mean, that's kind of weird. I mean, okay, I get it. Celebrities always say, I love you guys. And many people were saying, can you tell us that you love us? And I guess she said, I don't though, because I don't even know y'all. Which, I mean, you ain't lying. So I guess, you know, that tweet didn't go off too well either, and it gave her another check mark of, I don't think Doja Cat really likes her fans all that much. Or is she just setting boundaries? But then through the years, things just kept coming out about Doja. So she would lose over 250,000 followers, and she would just celebrate it. Seeing all these people unfollow makes me feel like I've defeated a large beast that's been holding me down for so long. People were like, okay, we'll just keep unfollowing you because you seem like we're more of a burden to you. All in all, it seems that Doja Cat really doesn't like that parasocial relationship. She doesn't like people thinking that they are closer than what it really is.
And if your fans are saying they want to be called kittens, let them be called kittens. Put something in front.
I don't like the idea of people. I think it's awesome when people are supportive, but I don't like the idea of someone losing themselves completely into like some weird cult.
She really believes, or it seems that from what I'm seeing, she really believes that I am a celebrity. There is a wall here. We are not friends. We are not in love. I do not love you. You are not kittens, and you need to not fucking touch me. Which is honestly very normal behavior for normal people, right? Most of you don't even want to talk to someone when you're in the grocery store. So imagine someone coming up and like really touching you, talking to you, and then there's a camera right there. But at the same time, I feel like when you make music, you put yourself in the public eye, you are this persona online, you have to kind of deal with people, liking you and being excited to see you. Yeah, you know, I find her a little awkward. I thought that the original interaction was really cute. I would have been flabbergasted if I was Pablo. And then I got that tweet saying that I'm musty. Like, girl, you could have burned my shirt. You didn't have to tell people that I stanked. But she did. People have their opinions. Some are on her side, some are on his side, but what side are you on? I'm on the side of I will probably forget about this tomorrow.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrum.